Today we are going to study the lesson The Best Christmas Present in the World by Michael Morpurgo. Children, why is Christmas celebrated? We all know that Christmas or Christmas Day is an annual festival celebrated on December 25 all around the world on the occasion of the birth of Lord Jesus Christ. This lesson not only talks about Christmas celebration, but it is also a lesson which is based on the World War and its bad effects. What is a world war? A world war is a war involving many of the world countries. And this term world war is specially applied to two world wars, the First World War and the Second World War. Now, if we look at this lesson, it is very necessary to know about the author of this lesson. The author of the lesson is Michael Morpurgo. He is a very famous author and he has written many books for children. A brief summary of the lesson is like this. The author finds a letter which was written many years ago by a soldier who has mentioned in this letter how easily enemies can become friends. And the author goes out in search of the letter, the rightful owner to whom this letter was written. And the rightful owner is the late soldier's old wife. And this letter, he gives it to her as the best Christmas present in the world. The detailed summary of the lesson goes like this. The narrator, he goes to a junk shop in Bridport. He wants a roll-top desk. He is able to find it cheaper. This desk is made up of oak wood, although it is not in proper shape, yet he decides to buy it. And he starts repairing it. But when he opened one of the drawers, he found a letter in a tin box. Now, what is this letter? He opens the letter and starts reading it. Out of curiosity, the letter has the address of the lady, MacPherson, to whom this letter was meant. He reads the letter. In this letter, her husband is very happily telling an incident. It was Christmas morning and the English soldiers, they were standing in their trenches. It was wartime. He observed a white flag which was waving from the side of the enemy soldiers, the enemy country, German soldiers. And they were calling out loudly, "Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas." Soldiers from his side, that is England, also wished them back cheerfully. So everyone was in a mood of celebration. The German officer came towards him and introduced himself. He was surprised because the German officer was speaking perfect English. And he also knew about English places like Dorset, where he had never gone. And the source of this information was from reading English books. The next fun element was the game of football. Hans Wolff and Jim McPherson, they wanted to resolve the differences which had occurred due to war, and they wished the war would not harm their families. Soldiers of both the sides, they bade goodbye to each other, and they felt that the night was a memorable one. They had really celebrated and enjoyed Christmas, leaving apart the animosity that was between the two countries. Now Jim concluded the letter by saying that both the armies wanted peace. The narrator could not control himself. He decided to go to Bridport in order to deliver this letter to the right address. And he went to Bridport. He asked a boy the address. When he reached Bridport, an old man told him that he knew Miss McPherson. Her house was burnt. She used candles instead of electricity, as it was cheap. Right now, she was in a nursing home, Burlington House, on the Dorchester Road. The writer now decided to meet Miss McPherson. When he reached Burlington House, the matron said, Miss McPherson, she would be very happy to have a visitor as she didn't have a family. He saw an old lady sitting in a wheelchair with folded arms in her lap. Her hair was folded in a wispy bun. The narrator wished her Merry Christmas, Connie, and gave her the tin box. He started telling her how he discovered the letter, but she was not in a mood to listen. Rather, she was smiling. She came forward with tearful eyes. I think she mistook him for her husband Jim, as she had become very old. She asked him to sit near her and read the letters himself. She wanted to hear her husband's voice. She told him they would have Christmas cake and marzipan. So this is how the story comes to an end. Children, what do you learn from this lesson? Definitely the moral of the lesson says, war brings death and sadness. There are many better ways to resolve differences. How? Like playing games and sports, cultural exchange programs, love, peace, and universal brotherhood is definitely a solution rather than fighting wars. Now children, for your assignment, read the lesson from the text, find out some new words from the lesson and look for their meanings.